Hello again, YouTube. If you're watching this, then that means that you may be back for a second video. And if that is true, literally nothing makes me happier in the whole world. Welcome to my studio. My name is Nolly, and here on Move with Nolly, I take you through full body, usually strength-based mat Pilates flow. And today is going to be no different, although today we are going to have a special focus on lower body, which is my absolute favorite. And I love this flow for today. So I hope that you guys are ready to move and sweat it out with me. Props, we're not going to go too crazy. Dumbbells, you will need a lighter set because we're going to finish with an upper body focus, thinking about the biceps and also thinking about the triceps towards the end of class. And then one yoga block is definitely essential. I'm hiding them under here, but I do have some ankle weights on. Like I said, y'all, it's lower body. So, right, if you got the ankle weights, go ahead and strap those on because we're playing no games today. Alrighty, we're gonna get started. Super short warm up. Come and meet me on your mat. As usual, I'm not gonna play any music, so take a moment, pause this video. If you don't have your hype playlist on yet, what are you doing? Get your music on, right? Let's have a fun time. We're gonna start on all fours. Let's bring the hands right under the line of the shoulders. Let's bring the knees right under the line of the hips. Let's just get started with a cat-cow, just welcoming some energy, some warmth into the body in 3. Here we go in 2 and 1. Start by rounding the spine, eyes to thighs, take the belly button, pull it all the way inwards and up. Nice big inhale. Exhale, let the belly drop down, arching through the spine now, tilting the pelvis upwards, letting the head fall behind you. Let's do one more together. Nice big inhale, round the spine, pull the belly button up, 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 up. Maybe you close the eyes if that feels good. Nice big exhale. Out through the mouth, release the head, the neck, the shoulders. Let's take a couple more reps here, just adding in some natural flexion of the spine. So maybe the hips move, maybe the ribs move, right? Maybe you rock around, find a little bit of mobility in the wrists. Maybe you come forward a little bit as you circle through the pelvis, the hips, right? Just allowing the body to release any tension as you're moving through this. If you haven't closed your eyes yet, I want you to do that now. Take a moment, whatever you have come into this workout with, right? Whether you're having a long day, whether it's been a long day at work, whatever you have on your mind, school, work, family, whatever it is, you've done the hardest part, which is coming onto your mat. You've carved out time for yourself. On this next big exhale, I want you to let whatever's on your mind go. Be present here in your body and enjoy this gift of movement for today. I want you to freeze in that 4-point kneeling position. So release all of that flexion in 3, 2, 1. Freeze. Let's just hold a flat back here. Now today there's going to be a super focus on the core. So I want to just do a couple of activations just to warm up the upper abdominal wall, the transverse abdominis, that lining right above your belly button. So as you inhale, we're going to take the spine, we're going to find almost like a mini version of that cat-cow, right? So take a little round here, but focus on moving not because of the spine, but moving because the abdominals brace so much that you slowly begin to round the spine. Inhale, pull it in, feel the abdominals working here. Exhale, just let everything go, let it release. Let's go for one more of those. Nice big inhale, pull the belly button in, and imagine like someone came under you, boom, sucker punch you. Exhale. Let us go. Let's go for 2 more of those. Nice big inhale here, round the spine. Close your eyes if you need to. This is a perfect opportunity to establish mind to muscle connection. It's not the spine moving. Your abdominals are bracing so much that you find that natural flexion. Let's take one more here. Inhale. Let it go. I want you to go ahead, straighten your left leg behind you. Let's extend that right arm in front of you. We'll go bird dog, lifting that back leg, lifting the front arm. So it's my left leg, it's my right arm. Keep the core nice and tight. Go down. Let's go ahead and switch right away to that other side. You extend, you lift. My toes are always kicking this plant. Let me scooch you a little bit. Right arm extends. Go ahead for that lift. Drop it down. Same thing, just moving through your own time here. What I want you to focus on as you're going from side to side is keeping the core still. Notice how I'm not rocking around a lot. I'm trying to control my motion, right? So you'll hear me say often, momentum, I really don't associate with her. We don't want to call on momentum. We want to call on your own muscle strength to lift and lower that leg. In 5 seconds, I want you to freeze with the left leg and the right arm lifted in 2 and 1. Freeze, hold here. Let's just go toe taps. Down, and up. You lower, you lift. Keep the core tight. Breathing here. We got a couple more here. You're gonna hold that toe up and freeze in 3, 2, 1, freeze. Bird dog. Pull the knee in towards that elbow. Crunch around the spine. Sucker punch, pull it up, up, up. That same motion you just worked on. Inhale. Exhale, let it go low. Toes down, toes up. That's your new full range. Pull it all the way in, round the spine. Knee comes all the way in towards that elbow. Round it in. Exhale, send it out, toes down, toes up. Just find some natural movement here. If you're feeling a little bit too much tension on the wrist, you can come down onto that forearm. You can still work through that bird dog, absolutely. Right, there are options here for you to continue if this feels a little bit too challenging. Now, y'all, this is still the warm-up. Hello. So finish this out. We're going to take a couple more reps. We'll switch it to that other side in 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and switch to that other side. Lift the left arm, right leg, lift it, meet me there in 3, 2, 1. Toes down, toes up. Keep the core nice and still. Nothing is moving but that leg. Now welcoming in some energy into the lower body, into the hamstrings. We should be feeling that hamstring turning on, running along through the back of the leg. Let's add in that bird dog in 3, 2, 1. Leg is lifted. Here we go. Now we're starting to move. Woo! Pull that knee in. Exhale, send it up, power and strength. Toes down, toes up. Don't forget, it's a combo, 2 in 1. Bird dog, pull it in, eyes to thighs. Exhale, extend it out, toes down, toes up, right? That's it. That's all that's happening here. This is what's going to finish out your warm-up. Take a couple more reps here. You have another 10 seconds to finish out. So you always want to finish stronger. Leg can go straighter. Point the toe. Finish it out for 3, for 2, for 1. Put it down. Toes down, heels up, palms down. Shoot those hips up. Let's just go to a downward dog to really finish out this warm up here. Take a moment, really press the palms down, pike those hips up. Opportunity to maybe you pedal the feet, maybe you shake the head, yes. Whew, you shake the head, no. Let's just come down into a child's pose really quick. Let's go, knees down, toes together, knees wide. Just release, just let everything go. If you haven't set your intention yet, I want you to think about what you want to get out of this work for today, right? So stay in that child's pose. Let's take one grounding breath together, and then we're going to get into the work, you guys. You're going to inhale for 5 counts. Follow me. Here we go. Inhale for 5. For 4, fill the lungs deeper, deeper, deeper. For 3, really fill it up. For 2, big exhale. Let it go. Let's go one more breath here. Fill it up slow. For 5. For 4, even deeper. For 3, every inch of the lungs. For 2, fill it up. Let it go. For 1. All right, everybody. You guys, I am so excited for this flow. I'm totally obsessed, and you don't even need that much. We're going to get started with the yoga block. Put it down. Yoga block is going to go under your right foot, kneeling up nice and super high. Opportunity to turn that toe out. If you're like me, sometimes the hip flexor tends to take in. I don't have really great mobility naturally in my hips, so sometimes when I'm in this inverted position, my hip flexor will tense, right? So opportunity to turn that toe out if that ever happens to you. I might just start in that turnout, right? Just to avoid any problems today. Let's take the hands behind the head. We're gonna get started with an oblique crunch. Let me scooch this forward just slightly. We're gonna get started with an oblique crunch to a hinge in 3, in 2, and 1. Start by kneeling up nice and high, head on the shoulders, on the hips, on the knee. I want you to think about almost like a dead lift motion here. Hinge at the hips, hips go back, shoulders come forward. As you fall back, just as soon as the glutes are about to tap the heel, don't let it, exhale, lift it up high. Combo oblique crunch. Lean away, keep the core tight. Lean, 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 dip that elbow down. Inhale, exhale to lift. That's your breathing pattern. Inhale as you drop for that hinge. Keep the core tight. Eyes follow range of motion. Exhale, lift. Let's go. Inhale, drop. Take it away. Dip that elbow down. Exhale, you lift. Modification. Take the leg off the block and pull that knee in, right? So you're going to start to feel in the hinge the quad working. Hey, quad. Center glute is working as well, too. Opportunity here. It's going to give you a little bit more stability. The leg elevated is actually amplification. Yeah, we're starting strong today. I told you we're going to work. Listen, one thing about me, I'm going to hold you accountable. We're here to work. You're not here for long. And this is how you're going to ensure that you're going to walk out of here feeling better, feeling stronger. Take your time. Pacing is slow. Avoid using that momentum. Focus on your own muscle strength and stamina. Guess what? Left hand is going to come down onto the mat in only 10 seconds. So I want you to I want you to finish. Yeah, figure it out too. I want you to finish where you're at. Let's put that left arm down in 3, 2, 1. Left arm comes down. Press the hips forward. Get everything stacked on top of each other. Shoulder on the shoulder, hip on the hip. Arm can extend here. One leg lift, point the toe. Lift and lower. Hey, outer glute. Under crunch. Hand comes down to that ear. Left knee to right elbow. Pull it in and out. That's your combo. Lift and lower. And in and out. That's how you move. You lift. You lower. Pull it in. Drive it out. Woo! Up and down. Pull it in. Send it out. This is your full range. For that leg lift, you're working the outer glute, the abductor, that rotational muscle. You're thinking about sending the side of the thigh up towards the ceiling. Whew, we should be feeling some breath here, right? If the oblique crunch is too much for you, you can hold on to that hinge, bring elbow to knee instead of going for that under crunch, but I want you to try, right? Maybe the knee just slightly comes off, but it's going to begin to activate your left, oh my goodness, words, your left internal oblique, feeling this cross positioning, lifting that elbow all the way in towards the knee. We got about 10 seconds here. You're going to freeze with that leg lifted and just hold. In 3, in 2, and 1. Lift the leg, hold. Let's pulse up and down. Side of the thigh up towards the ceiling. Keep the core tight, chin is up. Drop those shoulders down. Listen, we're gonna rotate to the left in 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg lifted, just rotate. Woo! Hold it, push up, down, up, down, and up. Oh my gosh. Twist. You're down for that triceps push-up. You twist with that leg lifted, adding in that leg lift. So you're rotating onto the knee. Take the body with you. Shoot those toes up. Exhale, press. Rotate your back, pressing those hips forward. You're here. Listen, you're not going to be here for very long. You're going to freeze, turning towards that left side of the body with your leg lifted. So let's meet in that arabesque in 3, in 2, and 1. From here, you're going to move from outer glute to center glute. I want to see a lift and a lower. You drive it in, you take it out. Leg up, leg down. Now let's add in that push-up again. We go for 1 pulse, 1 push-up. Muscle focus for upper body today is triceps and biceps. Woo! So we're going to get started early. Nice big bend, nice extend, lift and lower. It's in and out. Team, 10 seconds left. So now is where the breath really matters. Finish this out strong. Get rid of the push-up if you need to. The toe is going to find the block, if that can happen, in 3, in 2, and 1. Toe finds the block. Left knee, we're going to pull it up. Tiger curl, are you ready? Lift, knee to chest. This is what your warm-up was for. Up and down. We go lift, lower, up, down. Find a cadence of timing, a flow, right? It's almost like we're in dance class. I love it. Knee up, knee down. You lift, you lower. If you're feeling psychotic and you want an extra challenge, when you go for that leg lift, opposite arm can also lift, right? Bird dog, that's an option there for you. Guess what, you guys? Only 1 more here. And you're finished. We're going to change into a little bit of an abdominal flow. We're going to turn this into an elevated bicycle in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and keep those hands down. My toe is firmly planted on that block. You're going to lift the knee. Once you lift the knee, hold it. Now begin to bend your bottom leg as you extend the back leg. Bicycle. Knee to chest to come forward. Exhale to shoot those toes behind you. Your breath is gonna be so important here. Listen, only 20 seconds to fight. If this is too challenging, you're just up for the tiger curl and down, right? Really planting those palms. Only 8 seconds left and you get to let it all go. Can you fight? I know you can. Come on, finish it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Love this one. I'm obsessed. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Listen, y'all, it was so good. Can we do a little cardio boost before we go to the other side? You thought I was going to say, let's go to the other side. No, we're not going to do that. Turn around. We're going to go hands onto the block. Now, that bicycle gave us the ability to lift that heart rate just a little. So we're going to hold on to that. We're going to go for a little bit of a cardio round here. We're going to go toes out, hands on the block, just freeze here. Hips are lifted high. And no, this is not what we want to see. Lift the hips up, high in line with the shoulders, drop the tailbone down, avoid that arch in the spine. Let's go toe taps, toes in and out. Woo! Walk it in, drive it out. Toes in, toes out. If this is too challenging on the block, get rid of the block. You're right back down onto those hands. I actually think that the block makes it a little bit easier. So continue moving here, breathing. Now guess what? For 10 seconds, you're gonna push for the fastest mountain climbers you ever did in your life. Are you ready? You're gonna keep the shoulders over the hands, everything stays still, except for the hips under. Let's push. Here we go. In 3, in 2, and 1. Mountain climbers. Upper body is still. Push, come on. This is your opportunity to really let that heart rate lift. Cardio push for 4, come on. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yes! We're moving, we're moving today. I love it. Oh, I just love getting a good sweat in. Listen, you have breath in your lungs today. You're moving. You're challenging yourself. It is a blessing. Exciting. Let's continue on to the other side, shall we? Let's take that block, scoochy to the other side. Okay, left foot on the block now. You know what it is? You've done this once before, so this side should be even better. All right, are we ready? Oblique crunch to leg lift. Just kidding, oblique crunch to hinge. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hinge. Hips go back, 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 back. Touch the glutes, exhale, push. Take it up and over. Elbow down, exhale, lift. Nice, you guys. Slow and controlled. Yes, you just lifted the heart rate, but you can lower it again. Take it all the way down. Elbow taps, exhale, lift. Drop it down, lift it all the way up. If you want an extra challenge, hands can float up over the head. It's gonna make this entire exercise way more unstable. It's gonna make it a little bit more challenging, but we do love a challenge here. Listen, we got full range of motion in only 10 seconds. Right hand is gonna come down into that side kneeling position. Are you ready? Let's bring the right hand down. We're gonna go oblique crunch to that leg lift in 3, 2, 1. Reach that arm up, point the toe. If your hips are back, bring them forward. Stack the hip on the hip, stack the shoulder on the shoulder. Point that toe, make it look gorgeous. Lift and lower. Pull it in, drive it on out. You lift and lower, knee to elbow, crunch out. Now, your breath is here for you at the points that are a little bit more exhaustive. So here, push as the knee comes in, exhale. Same thing, right, as that leg lifts and lowers. 10 seconds. Let's freeze and lift that leg up. Ready? We're gonna pulse that leg in 3, in 2, and 1. Hands to the hip for support. Pulse. Outer glute, side of the leg, side of the body. You don't have a lot of time for outer glutes today, so I want you to push. Lift the leg higher. Come on. You are strong enough to push for 5. You got it. 4. Come on. 3, 2, 1. No break, just twist. Woo! Can we keep moving? Down. Push up. Twist. Lift. And lower. Obsessed. Down. Up. Twist. Up and over. I want you to think about making this flow like we're in ballet class. Makes me reminisce. Fun fact about me, I was a professional ballet and modern dancer before I got into Pilates. Natural progression, right, just makes sense. So for me, I love a good flow that keeps motion going. We got a good sweat going. Woo! Heart rate is a bit elevated here. Now listen, if you're not feeling this push-up, you can get rid of it, but I encourage you, maybe you just go for a half of a push-up, right? That's an opportunity there for you. Woo! Keeping it moving here, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and freeze in that air vest and just lift that leg to finish this out in 3, in 2, and 1. You're here. Let's go. Lift, lower, lift. Moving from the outer glutes, that abductor rotational muscle, now to the center glute. If you're feeling tension in your low back, right away, I want you on the forearms. Think about rounding through the spine. This is moving, thinking about allowing the posterior chain to drive this range of motion. Back of the thigh, back of the shin, back of that heel, send it up and send it down. Can we add in that tiger curl? Let's do it. In 3, combo in 2, combo in 1. 1 lift, toes down. Lift the knee, drop the knee. You lift, you lower, knee up, knee down. Remember, if you want that challenge, opposite arm goes as the leg goes. Woo! Y'all, only one more bit of this flow and you're done. We're gonna come to standing. I love it. We're really gonna burn out the lower body if you have not done so already. Couple more moments here. We're gonna pulse to finish this out. Are you ready? Meet me with that leg lifted in 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse to finish. Here we go. Lift and lower. Tiny lift, tiny lower. For 4, for 3, bicycle in 2, and 1, toes down. Might need to shift that weight back just a little bit. You're up on the hands. You're gonna lift up that knee. Here we go. Lift that knee up. As you bend your bottom leg, shoot that right leg behind you. Inhale, drive. Exhale, press. Now, the fun thing about Pilates is making it look easy when it is so freaking hard. Keep your body weight low. 10 seconds only. You get to let it go. You've done harder things for 10 seconds. Come on. Do it with me. Finish this out. You got it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, all right. You guys are going to give me a run for my money today. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're not done with lower body yet, but we're almost there. Guess what? One more lower body flow. Oh, we're done. We're done, we're done, we're done, okay? When you have so much hair like me, if you go to a real Pilates studio, you'll see his hair all over the place. It's like anyway, it's neither here nor there. Continue moving. Let's go ahead and bring the block down to the right side of the body. Block is going to go sideways. I want you to put your right foot on the block. We're going to come into a sumo position. So what does this mean? Toes are out. We're not quite done with the outer glutes yet today. Opportunity, if you're feeling crazy, you can grab some dumbbells. For me, personally, I don't need them. I don't think that you need them, but if you want them, if you really, really want to get a little bit more tricep and shoulder activation, you can grab those dumbbells. We're just going to get into a sumo squat pulse. Are you ready? Let's bring the hands together in prayer position. Sink low, get low until the hip comes in line with the knee. From here, we'll go little lift, little lower. Now you're not going to be here for long because soon we're going to add in a rotation. This is going to establish our base range of motion. You're low, just above a 90-degree angle. It's a tiny lift, tiny lower, but soon you're going to turn in towards the block, lifting that back heel. Ready? We're going to go combo in 3, 2, 1. Now next time you lift, twist, lunge, sumo. Whoo! Lunge to sumo. So it's that back heel lifting, rotating. Notice my back heel stays lifted as I twist, as I come into that split squat position, right? That's going to give you a little bit deeper range of motion. It's going to help you to keep the weight forward on that front leg. It's so funny, the back leg is working, but that's probably not where you're feeling tension. You should be feeling tension now, beginning to build in this right quad. 5 seconds, I want you to freeze in that lunge, rotate and hold in 2 and 1. Get low, split squat, hold. You're not upright. You're forward. Drop the tailbone, brace the core, breathe. Settle down here. Take a moment for slowness. We'll take it forward into that hinge in 2 and 1. Straighten the back leg, squeeze the arms to the body, hold. Lift the chest. You're back down into that lunge, hold. Inhale forward. Exhale, drop. Now this is an isometric contraction in your right leg. What the heck does that mean, right? The muscles are working on overtime to hold stabilization in the right leg. So I like to say your right leg should be on freaking fire. Good. If it's on fire, that means that you're close to fatigue. Maybe you drop a little bit lower. 5 seconds, you hold in that forward hinge. In 2, hold it in 1, hold. Last bit here, you're gonna shut it down. Lift the legs, sweep the arms, hold. Keep the core tight. Drop the toes, drop the arms, hold. Woo! Look at you. We're moving here, holding that stabilization in the right leg. Arabesque, lift and lower. For support, hands can come to the chest, just work through the lower body. Back of the thigh, back of the knee goes up. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop it down. You're not here for long, literally at all. I want you to hold on to the arabesque in 2 and 1. Here we go. Pulses up, 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 up. Woo! Give me 10 more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh my goodness. Take a moment. Come to standing. Just hold. We're going to stay here. Stand up tall. Drop your shoulders. Catch your breath. We're almost done. Swear on my life. You're going to step back into a reverse lunge. You're going to twist to the right side, so twist towards your standing leg. Get low. Down, down, down. Up. Hold. Hold it. Drop it down. Get low into that reverse lunge. Reach, 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 reach. Up to hold. Get down low. Now listen, we're going to add back in that sumo rotation. So when you're here with the knee lifted, drop low sumo, back up to that high knee, down in that lunge. 3 positions. Number 1 is a low lunge. Number 2 is a high knee. Number 3 is that sumo. Now, this might be a little bit wobbly. Get rid of that block if it's feeling too challenging. This is creating a deeper sense of spatial movement here. Look at what your body is supporting you to do right now. This is hard. This is challenging work. Focus on making all 3 of these positions clear, crisp, and gorgeous. Right ankle should be feeling that fatigue. 10 seconds only to flow through here. It's full range of motion only. You get to let it go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, you guys. Really awesome. Let's take it to the left side, and then it's upper body, and we're done. Love. Let's keep moving. Boom. You know what it is. Let's go. Block is on that left foot. Words. I think I get so excited about this because it's a good thing that it's hard. I love challenging my body, right? It may feel freaking horrible in the moment. Like you might be dying right now, but think about how good you're going to feel in 10 minutes, in 15 minutes. You're going to feel incredible. You're going to feel stronger mentally, physically, because you are, and because you worked for it. So I want you to hold yourself accountable. If you're feeling tired, let it go. Your body's going to quit on you first, but you have the strength to override what your mind is telling you. You're strong. If no one has told you that yet this week, I'm telling you, I'm proud of you. Let's keep moving. Take the feet out nice and super wide. You know what it is. Sumo pulses in 3, 2, 1. Get low. Settle in here. We're going to be here for a minute. Sit up tall. Lift the chin. Shoulders are down. Core is brave. My goodness. Core is brave. Don't fall backwards. We're going to add in that rotation, that split squat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You're low. Lift that back heel. Get even lower. Down. Down. Whew. Down. And down. All right. I'm already feeling fire in the quad. My goodness. You know what, you guys? I'm going to have to move this back a little bit. Can you keep going? I don't want to hit my tree. Here we go. Down. And twist. Give me 10 more seconds. We're going to freeze in that lunge. Are you ready? Let's do it. You got this. Here we go. Freeze in that lunge in 2 and 1. Freeze. Remember, we'll take a minute here just to settle in. Find your breath. We'll take it forward into that hinge in 2 and 1. Take it forward, hold. Lengthen that back leg, lift your chest, drop your tailbone. Back to the lunge in 3, 2, 1. You're low. All right. Breathing through this. Trust me, this is a struggle for me too. We're doing this together. Let's hold each other accountable. Forward and back. 10 seconds, you'll freeze in that hinge. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm about to get real close friends with this plant. Here we go. Lift the toes. I gotta move it back. And lower those toes. Arabesque to that arm lift. Up and down. Drive it up. Exhale to lift. Inhale to drop. It does not need to be high. Hands can come to heart center if you want that challenge. You have less than 30 seconds in this entire exercise. That is worth it. If your muscles are screaming at you, this is the time where things change. This is the time where you build mental strength and stamina. You can't do it if you say no. Say yes. We're going to pulse it out for 5. Get ready. Lift it in 3, 2, 1. Lift it, lift it, lift it. Here we go. Pulse up and down. It's only 10 seconds of your life. You got this. Maybe you reach those hands up. Lengthen the leg. Point the toes for 3, 2, 1. Just stand, just stand, just stand, just stand. Don't step off the block. You got it. Don't stay. Don't step off that block. Hold on to it. Shake it out if you need. Move this forward a little bit more. We're going to drop it down to that lunge with a twist. Ready? Here we go. Step back, low, lunge with a twist. Drive that knee up. Leg is lifted. You're down low. This is your last little bit of lower body. You're finished with this unilateral work. We have one bilateral burner and you're done. Up and hold. You're down low. For 2, let's add in that sumo combo in 3, 2, 1. Open face, rotate low. Strength. Stand tall, reach those fingers up, high knee. You're down low. Now, whatever your timing is here, is totally fine. You're finding grounding in that standing leg. Guess what? It's your core that's giving you the stabilization to move through this effortlessly, make it look gorgeous. It might be burning like crazy, but you have less than 20 seconds here and you're done. I want you to gather all the mental strength and stamina you have. You got this. Come on, for only 10. Finishing out your last rep here. It's 5 seconds. You get to let it go. In 3, 2, 1. Really quick before you even can think about saying no. Quickly pick up that block. Take the block to the chest. Breathe. I'm catching my breath too. I'm right there with you. Take the palms, press it up. Get low in that sumo in 3, 2, 1. We're going to pulse here for 30 seconds. That's it. Take the palms, press it into that block. Squeeze the block, work the chest. If your shoulders are up, take them down. Brace the core. 5 seconds, you drop lower. In 2 and 1. Get lower. Hold it there. I'm right there with you. Lift up your chin. Breathe. You got this. Come on. 10 seconds. You get to let it go. Can you go lower? Holding on for 5. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hardest part is over. Let us take it to our upper body. All right, so I have a challenge for someone who wants one. We're going to come into a kneeling position for upper body. Opportunity to come kneeling on the block. What is this going to do? It's going to create instability. It's going to make the core work harder to stabilize the spine, to stabilize the entire body as you move through this kneeling sequence on the mat. So opportunity is there on the block. I'm not going to start on the block just so I can demo the movement, but don't worry if you get the block. I'm going to meet you there in a little bit, but I just want to show you what we're doing first. Okay, let's grab some dumbbells. I have 5 pounds. Listen, one thing about me, I'm a weightlifting girly. Like, if you follow me on Instagram, you see I'm in the gym. I'm not lifting heavy, okay? Don't let the muscles fool you. I was just naturally built like this. Praise God. Thank you, Lord. I don't lift heavy. 5 pounds is like enough, okay? So 5 is good. You can even get something lighter. I love a little 2 pound. I don't have my 2 pounds today. Otherwise, I would definitely be rocking with the 2 pound. Regardless, we're going to come onto the knees. Again, upper body, biceps and triceps. Oh, my favorite. Take the palms, flip them up. Let's take the knees under the line of the hips. Let's just get moving. We're going to go traditional bicep curl in. 3, 2, 1. Take the upper arms, squeeze them up against the ribs. Drop the tailbone down. Kneel up nice and high. Stack the shoulders on the hips, on the knees. Exhale as you grip onto those dumbbells, pull the knuckles up towards the shoulders, and then slowly release it down, right? So no space in between the ribs and the arms. Keep the arms super, super glued as you're working through this traditional bicep curl. Awesome. So right now we're working the short head of the bicep, calling on some contraction in the elbow to find that flexion in the elbow to pull those knuckles up and drop it down. But in 5 seconds, this turns into a combo. I want you to add in a hammer curl in 3, 2, 1. When the arms are bent, flip the dumbbells at the top so the knuckles now face each other, drop it down. 1 hammer curl, recruiting now the long head of the bicep, calling on a little bit more shoulder contraction, a little science for you if you were curious, right? We're working the biceps, so we want to make sure that we're working all of the biceps, right? So short head and long head, working through that rotation at the top. We got 5 seconds. I want you to continue this range of motion. We're going to lift the arms up a little bit higher in 3, 2, and 1, right? So lift your arms up a little bit higher. So now the arms are in line with the shoulders. Same range of motion. Do you feel how the abdominals just turned on? Oh my gosh. My challenge for you for these next 30 seconds is that the arms are not going to drop past the point of the shoulders. You're making 2 90-degree bend angles with the arms. We're getting a little bit more shoulder recruitment in here. 5 seconds. I want you to freeze at the top of your hammer curl in 3, 2, 1. Hammer curl, freeze. We'll go little pulse. In 1, out 1, up 1, down 1. In, out, up, down. Tiny, doesn't need to be big to be effective. Hold on to it here. We'll flip the palms in 3, 2, 1. Flip those palms. Parallel pulse. Let's go. Up and down. Up and down. Keep the core nice and super tight. You're kneeling up super, super high. Brace the core, squeeze the glutes. Up and down. Hold on till we get to let everything go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, for the biceps, you really don't need a lot. Amazing, you guys. Let's continue on here. We're going to get into a little bit more triceps. We're going to hold on to the biceps for a little bit longer. So take the palms, you're going to flip them up. Here's what's going to happen. I want you to think about a front raise, not a traditional front raise with the knuckles facing down. Knuckles are facing up, or the palms are going to be up. So this is going to give you a little bit more chest activation. Lift the arms in line with the shoulders, freeze. We go. 1 bicep curl, 1 out and in pulse, you drop it. Tricep. Lift, bend, out and in, down. You lift, you bend, come on. You're out and you're in. Give me a couple more reps here. And then we're gonna turn this into a little bit of a tricep exercise. 5 seconds. I want you to meet me in that kneeling front raise in 2 and 1. Freeze, hold. Flip the palms to face each other, hold. Holding, holding, holding. I want you to hinge and swing the arms back in 3, 2, 1, hinge. Belly button goes back, squeeze the upper arms up against the body, hold here. As you come back up into that front raise, flip the palms forward, lift front raise, same you just did. So now you rotate as you hinge, squeeze the upper arms into the body. Hey, triceps. Drive it all the way up, squeeze the glutes, lift it high, 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 take it up, hands in line with those shoulders. 1 swing to hinge, keep the core tight. Lift it up nice and super high. Biceps and chest are working to hold it here. Next time the arms are behind you, I just want you to freeze and hold in 3, 2, 1. Freeze. Triceps kick back. Bend your elbows. Extend your elbows. Bend and extend. Take the upper arms, squeeze them up against the body. You're not going to be here for long. We're going to finish this out in a pulse. Guess what? You have 1 more exercise. You're done. Love it. 5 seconds. You're going to freeze those arms straight. We're going to go for a straight arm pulse in 3, 2, 1. Arms are straight. Hold. Straight arm pulse. Here we go. Up and down. Brace the core. 10 seconds only. You're strong enough to do it. Listen, I'm right there with you. Come on. 5, 4, 3. Push. 2, 1. Oh my goodness. All right. Really quick. Let's get into that last one. Woo! Overhead triceps extension. My fave. Let's work those triceps. We got to get a good pump going, you guys. Come low. Take the upper arms and frame the face. Don't interlace the knuckles. It's cheating. So your dominant tricep is going to take over. Stay low. Frame the face. Exhale, push Inhale down. Exhale, extend. Inhale the bend. Now step number 1, challenge, come up onto those knees, right? That's an opportunity there for you. Breathing here. Core is nice and super tight. We're going to add a hinge to finish this off. So now when you bend the arms, go low. Extend as you come high. This is how you're going to finish this work, you guys. If I told you that you had 30 seconds left in your workout, would that not make you want to just push a little bit harder here? Maybe you add a little bit more power and strength as you lift. Maybe you move a little bit slower. Maybe you close your eyes and focus on feeling the abdominals contracting to send the belly button behind you in that hinge. 15 seconds, you get to let it go. So in 5, hold it at the top. We're going to pulse in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tiny lower, tiny lift, little pulse for 8 seconds. You got it. Holding on for 4, 3, 2, 1. You are done. Woo! All right, you guys. I don't know about you, but that was a killer. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, my name is Nolly. I'm so thrilled to be here. I'm even happier that you're here with me, and I sure hope that you stick around. Thank you for coming and spending some time with me, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.